guys, so I thought I would do a little bit of a vlog today. I haven't been doing a ton of vlogging lately, and that's just because there hasn't been a whole lot to show you guys. A lot of times things are pretty boring around here, pretty standard, but thought I'd just kind of show you a little bit of our day today, and if you guys like my vlogs, you'll be interested to know that my family and I have decided we're going to try daily vlogging in December, some sort of Vlogmas, Vlogadays, whatever, just kind of showing you a little bit of every day of the month in December, leading up to Christmas, which is the holiday that my family and I celebrate. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure that you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Pretty excited about it. It gives us a whole month to share our lives with you guys, but it also gives us a whole month from now to prepare for that, because I know it's going to be a bit of an endeavor with editing every night and putting up the content in addition to my other content. So my channel's going to be a bit crazy in December, but I think it's going to be fun. So I just got back from the grocery store a little bit ago. I filmed a grocery haul. I've got about half the stuff put away, still in the process of getting everything put away, and then I've got to clean up the kitchen because it is a disaster. And let me tell you guys, so I just did a laundry video last week talking about how I tend to do this. I put my laundry on my love seat and then it stays there for days and days and days because I'm too lazy to fold it. Well, these clothes have only been here for an hour and already they're making me crazy sitting here. So I'm gonna get these folded up. I'm gonna continue on with the laundry because I've got like, I don't know, 3 loads of laundry to do today. So what else do we have going on tonight? Oh, my son has to do a little book report. It's a little book report on a book that he read, and it's also a little foam pumpkin that he has to make represent one of the characters in the book. So he chose Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. He's in 2nd grade. He's been reading that with us. We've also been listening to the audiobook, so he's very familiar with the book. He's going to write a little report, and he's going to turn his little foam pumpkin, which is over here, he's going to turn this little foam pumpkin into Harry Potter, and he is very excited about it. So that is on the agenda tonight. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Today has been one of those days, and you guys will have to comment below and tell me if you guys have days like this too, where I just feel like I've not gotten anything done. I have been going nonstop since I got home at the grocery store, and that was at like 10:30 this morning. It is now 1 o'clock, and I feel like I haven't accomplished anything. Now it's my own fault, because instead of picking a task, starting it, and following it through until completion, I have just been kind of picking at things all throughout the house. Like, I started cleaning my kitchen and I loaded up the dishwasher with the few dishes that were in the sink, and then instead of continuing on with the kitchen, I got bored with that and meandered into the living room. I folded up some laundry, so at least I got that done. I still have to put that away. And then I went and worked on a couple of emails, and then I got bored with that. It's like I'm working, but I'm not checking things off my to-do list because I'm not working from start to finish. So I need to get my butt in gear because Robbie's gonna be home soon, and then it's homework time and all hell breaks loose. It's just one of those days. In other news, I just got this in the mail. I've been playing with this a little bit. Not this, that's my phone. So I've heard a lot of people talk about this concealer on YouTube over the last, I don't know, year or so. And I always wanted to buy it, but I've never found it in stores. So finally, I decided just to go ahead and order it online. I actually ordered it from Amazon. I'm an Amazon Prime member, so I got it here in 2 days. I didn't want to wait. And I picked it up in the shade Natural, which I have no idea if this is going to match me or not. Generally, I choose the lightest shade, but they only had a couple of shades available for the Prime shipping, and I'm impatient. So I went with Natural. I'm hoping it'll work. I'm hoping this will be as amazing as everybody says. We shall see. But that arrived while I was sitting here contemplating the fact that I'm not getting anything done today. So I'm burning my Leaves candle from Bath & Body Works that a friend gave me. I really like this candle. I'm not a big fan of Bath & Body Works in general because they're overpriced. I've talked about this before, but something about this candle just does it for me. And this chaos that you are seeing around my candle are the items I picked up at Dollar Tree today. I'll go ahead and show them to you because I didn't film a haul or anything because it just seemed like I've been filming nothing but hauls lately. So I picked up some little googly eyes. These are for that pumpkin project I was talking about earlier. Don't mind my table, it's dirty, I need to clean it. Picked up a nail polish. This is a Sally Hansen Extreme Wear nail polish in, I think that says Late Show. Got some construction paper, again, for that project. I think he wants to make Harry Potter's hair out of a black piece. Is that black or is that purple? I do not know, but whatever, we'll make it work. Picked up a lighter, which I immediately opened so that I could light my candle. I got some pipe cleaners. These are going to be Harry Potter's glasses. I got some batteries. They had these Panasonic batteries, 6 of them for $1, so I went ahead and picked those up. And another nail polish. This one is Fiesta. Very pretty. I picked up some hair ties because where do the hair ties all go? I would love to know. Picked up a couple of these glowy items for our trick-or-treating this weekend. I bought the glow bracelets and the glow necklaces. And I picked up some more Carmex. My kids both have extremely chapped lips right now. It's the weather, so this will help with that. This here is my Thanksgiving menu. So I have been working on some things and getting things accomplished, I guess. This is my menu. This is everything that we're going to be having, so I need to start putting together a grocery list for this. I know that Thanksgiving is still a ways out, but I take my Thanksgiving prep very, very seriously. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. So there is a look at the menu items. And is that everything on my table? Oh, the only other thing on my table is this axe. This is what my son uses. It might be a little bit old for him. The scent's kind of old for him in my opinion, but this is the one that he likes. And so this is the one that he gets. I try to choose my battles with my oldest son because he is the world's stubbornest child. So if I tell him he can't wear this because it's too old for him, it will be a huge, huge fight, and it's just not worth fighting over. I would rather fight with him about something that's a little more important than what he smells like. So I brought this out here so that I could find out what the name of it was, so that I could look into ordering him some sort of set for Christmas. In addition to my Thanksgiving planning, I'm also working on Christmas planning. So you guys will see when I do those daily vlogs in December. We are Christmas fanatics around here. We do a ton of fun, amazingly fun things at Christmas time. So already well into planning that. We do a different Christmas themed activity every day in the month of December leading up to Christmas. We call it our Advent Adventures, and we have a ton of fun with that. That was something that we just started last year. It was something that I was sort of inspired by a post on Pinterest, I believe, and I just kind of went with it. So you guys will see some of that in December. I know it's still a ways out, you guys, but I like to plan ahead. So that is what I've been working on. Like I said, it doesn't feel like I've gotten anything accomplished, but I guess I really have when I sit down and think about it. So I need to get this laundry put away. I need to get these Dollar Tree items put away. I need to go finish cleaning up my kitchen, vacuum my living room floor, because I'm sure you saw that that area rug that we have. I love it. I think it is so pretty. But oh man, does it show dog hair, and my dog loves to roll on it, so I have to vacuum that every day, like twice a day, or it looks terrible. I'm going to clean the glass on this table because that definitely needs it too, and then I think I'm going to have a cup of tea, and then my son will be home. Robbie's home, and he's sitting amongst all of the clean laundry that I still have not put away. Hi, Robbie.
Hi.
How was your day, darling?
Good.
Did you learn anything?
No.
You always say that. How is it you go to school every day and you never learn anything?
Who knows?
Is it because you don't pay attention? You're supposed to be paying attention. It's important. What you eating?
A s'mores granola bar and animal crackers.
What kind of animal crackers?
Chocolate.
Oh yeah. So after Robbie is done with his snack, he will be doing homework. What do you have for homework?
Stuff from yesterday.
Math?
Mm-hmm.
How about social studies?
Mm-hmm.
How about science? You never have science homework. How about language arts?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. So just a page of math. And then you're going to do some chores for me. and then we'll carve pumpkins when your daddy and Austin get home. Austin's home. Hi, Austin.
Hi.
How was your day?
Good.
What are you working on?
No homework.
What are you guys doing for homework?
We're just doing
Math?
yeah.
Cool. How come you're working here instead of right over here at the desk?
Cause I didn't think about it.
Oh. You almost done?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Oh, sweet. Let me see. Good job. Go ahead. All right.
So this is what I built for my pumpkin. I'm doing a pumpkin and book report. And I had to write about the character, which I picked Harry Potter. As you can see, I used googly eyes, pipe cleaners, just some construction paper, and a pumpkin.
And where's his scar? Show them his
Pumpkin.
scar.
And his scar. From Harry
Yeah.
Potter. You're doing it off center.
I always do, buddy. It's really hard. Alright, so I just got my acorn squashes halved, which you saw. It's a very precarious situation. I don't know if there's an easier way to do that, but it's always a little bit scary. But I got them cut in half. I've got them seated, and now I'm just laying them flat on a cookie sheet, face down, cut side down, and I'm going to roast these in the oven for about an hour at 400 degrees. And while this roasts up, I'm going to work on the filling. So I've got my pan set here to like a medium-high heat. Do not mind my dirty stove. I have not cleaned it. Figured there's no sense in cleaning it before I cook dinner. I'll clean it after. I'm just going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to the pan. Let that heat up, and then I will add in the onions that I chopped, as well as a can of mushrooms. Usually I buy fresh, but I had this can of mushrooms left over from a different recipe, so I'm going to use that. I'm just going to saute those up and then add in some ground Italian sausage and cook that to completion. And that is the base for my stuffing. I'm also going to cook up some wild rice. Mix all of that together when it's done with some feta cheese, and that is my stuffing for my stuffed squishing up the stuffing. So this is the sausage, garlic, onion, and mushroom mixture, and that is completely done. Just waiting on the rice here so that I can add the rice in, and then that will be complete. Oh, I also need to add feta cheese to this. My squash is roasting up very nicely. That's almost done. So then we'll put it together, throw some mozzarella cheese on top, put it back in the oven, and then that will be done. So here are the squash all filled with the stuffing. You can see I have a ton of the stuffing left. Usually when we make this, we use much larger acorn squash, so I'm going to freeze this and use it for next time. But here is this. Don't mind the garbage on my floor. I'm just going to add some mozzarella cheese to the top, pop it back in the oven until the cheese is melted, and then we will be ready to eat. And voila, dinner is done. I know it's dark, but there it is. Yum. So it is 7:39. My husband just walked in the door from work like 20 minutes ago. It was a really late night. He just finished dinner, and I thought we were going to postpone the carving of the pumpkins, but the three guys in my life decided we're going to go ahead and do it. So it's going to be a little bit of a late night, but it's just a couple of pumpkins to carve. Shouldn't be too bad. The boys are super, super excited, so I'll go ahead and share that with you as well.
Those are heavy.
That's the best part right there, huh?
Yup. I get to make pumpkin seeds.
Oh, yeah.
You.
Feel pretty good there, kiddo?
Remember?
So you had a pretty late night, huh, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you excited that you got to work all day until 7 o'clock and then come home and carve some pumpkins?
Oh, yeah.
You don't mind a bit, do you?
Nope.
Ew.
Like I said, it's deer feed after work.
Ew.
there is Robbie's pumpkin. Put a scar on his eye, some stitches, some claw marks, crazy unibrow or something going on there. Very, very scary. And here is Austin's pumpkin. So he has got this super awesome kind of vampire-inspired jack-o'-lantern going on. He's got square eyes and a triangle nose and these super awesome fangs. What do you think, buddy? You like the way it turned out? You did a great job. Good job. You did a good job too, buddy.
Yay.
And there they are, all done. So now the boys are going to get showered up and get ready for bed because it is late. It is 9:08. They're supposed to be in bed at 9, so we're a little behind, but considering that we didn't start carving pumpkins until after 7, I think that we did a pretty darn good job. So that's it for tonight, you guys. We're gonna call it a night and head to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. We got another fun-filled day. We've got soccer practice and trunk or treat and lots of other fun stuff. So see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.